doing morning chores. Currently still don't have a truck, but I'll show you the goats and the suffix. These are the goats. I bought that one. I bought this brown one, that brown one back there, and then that's 1, 2, 3. There's one more in here somewhere. Oh, there's one there. But that wasn't part of that pack. Anyway, so yeah, those are my goats. Got a lot of spots this year. This is a buck that I bought. And then those are the suffix. You can't see them, but that's my ram. But any blue tag in here, that's my ewes. So like that one there, I think that's Loretta. The big fluffy one here is Kit Kat. Oh, here's one. Oh, this is Loretta. That's Bling. Loretta, I think I'm going to have to pull and give her some... I'm going to deworm her, I think. She's a little scrawny for being on grain. So I got to do that. But, oh, there's the other one I bought right there. But that's all the goats. Lots of color this year. So we're going to see what the babies bring. I'm hoping he bred most of them, but I do hope he bred some. So we'll see. See what it's up in here. I'm going to finish chores and then I'm going to take you to the woodworking shop. I got rabbits. I really like these brown ones. They're a black Tort cross a Dutch. And then there's this guy. And then there's those two and this one. But these are really nice rabbits. And then that's my baby off of this one. And yeah, I got rabbits and I really like them. I definitely think they're worth it. They're so much fun. I really like the rabbits. Hey, the babies. I just gotta square these and then this is done. Same with that one. And then I gotta make a frame. But I have to square them first. I have to make sure this part is actually square. I don't really know how to do that so much, but then this one is gonna be mountains. And then once I figure out how I'm going to cut the plywood, because I don't have a table saw, I'm going to make a cactus one, and then 2 cactus ones and probably a succulent one. And then I'm going to try and sell them and hopefully make some money. After a few minutes of tinkering, I have 2 cactuses now. I'm off to do chores by myself because my family buggered off. And I would figure I would kind of come take you with me. Yeah, so I gotta go feed the bulls. I need to feed for the little animals, like the little goats and the little sheep. And then we have to do the calves and stuff. But I'm by myself, so I figure I might as well film something. I was sick the last 2 weeks of December, so I didn't film nothing. I had influenza A, got it from a 2-year-old that coughed on me. Yeah, otherwise my life hasn't been very exciting. I haven't done much. I'm kind of working on the woodwork, hoping to make a little bit of cash off that. But otherwise, just pretty much hanging out at the farm. I haven't really been doing anything. I don't go anywhere. I don't have a vehicle. We're going to do some donating. I also have cans to take in, which I'll show you once I go in the house. But first up, we got to do chores. Everywhere. Make sure I don't hit nothing. and off to the grain bin. Now we gotta go get peas, feed the bulls, and half a peas to the little lambs. Peas are in there. Bulls get a pail of peas and a pail of oats. And then I'll go introduce you once I dump them. This is Craft Dinner. That's my bull. I don't really like him, but he'll get her done for now. The little speckled park in the back that's coming, I call him Little Man. We bought him as a replacement for a calf we lost. And he's a bull calf. And then this is Big Red. He's a Bannerman bull. They're at a Lloydminster area. And then that's my stud colt. His name's Rocky. He was supposed to lose his nuts, but the neighbor hasn't helped me with that yet. And he's a Smoky Gorilla stud colt. He's 2 this year. I believe his birthday is July 12th. I know horse people, it's at the beginning of the year, January 1st, they all change, but they do have birthdays just like humans. Little man's coming. The water looks fine, otherwise I'd walk over there, but he's just kind of in the back there. There he is. The stud colt don't like to share too much, but this year, if I do sell him, there he is. Hi, little man. I'd go Black Angus bull. This is Gelby bull to me. He looks limo, and he's very short through the middle. Like you can see the Bannerman bull here. I call him Big Red. They also call him Bullwinkle. So Rocky and Bullwinkle, because they're good buddies. But you see, he's nice and long. He's a little gaunt there, but that's just because he was sore for a bit, so now he's got to gain it back a bit. I think it had something to do with his toes, but you know they can't tell us, so I'm not 100% sure. But these are the bulls. These are the boys. I'm really proud of him. Hopefully, I'll get some videos this summer. I'll show you some sacking out and whatnot. But when it's cold, I don't really like to bug them too much. So, anyways, we gotta go to the barn. The little lambs get a half peas, half oats. So I already got the oats in the bottom and the peas on top. That's for the chickens and the bunny rabbits, which I showed you those guys yesterday. There we go. These are the fat lambs. I do have one with a broken leg, so that's why she's in here. But these are the feeders. Like, he's a ram lamb, so is he. Both of those in the middle are. And then we don't need to put hay in. They got hay, so that's good to go. We're headed to the barn. I'm not going to take you in the barn. It stinks. I want to get out there as fast as possible. I'll also preface that by saying it stinks because we got pigs in there. I hate pigs. They stink so bad, so that's why. But I'll take you to feed the calves. Oh, you can see, but we did get a surprise. That's a mom. She's a good mom. But we got baby goats. These are my latest ideas. Some of them were pre-painted. I had the pieces. But I'm going to make like little, excuse me, little succulents. I have 2 cactuses in the house. And then I have, he's going to be a cactus. I think he's cute. And I think like 25 bucks a piece. I might flip him, or I might find a new board because it's got a crack in it. But what do you think? 25 bucks, is that too much? And then I have another idea. that I'm going to cut right now. I have 2 ideas actually. The other one I haven't figured out yet, but let's make another one. I made that one. That one I'm not sure what I'm going to do at the top yet. I might just do another cactus. And I need to get a board long enough for that one. Long enough and high enough. So I'll have to see if I can find one of those. And then that's a few. But if I do 3 cactuses, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it'd be 4 cactuses because that's a cactus. So 4 cactus, 4 succulent. That would be good. So I'm going to do a cactus and then I'm going to go in the house for a bit. Here's my cactus. She's a little dirty. I got to sand it and it's got to melt off. But once I take it in the house and get that done and paint it green, it'll look a lot better. Here, Java. Watch my pingies. There you go. Dolly, you always take it so nice.